I want to quickly talk to you about our best 7 label printers for small business. So, if you are serious about inventory management or warehouse management for that matter, you might want to think about a label printer at some point. So, here's a list I want you to really pay attention to. Number one, you have the Dymo 5XL shipping printer. And this is actually a great label printer for high volume shipping needs. So, if you want to really optimize your inventory, you want to optimize your supply chain, and you're looking for a label printer for high volume shipping needs, think about the Dymo 5XL. Okay, this is actually a thermal label printer for retailers who need to print 4 by 6 inch shipping labels directly from major online marketplaces like Amazon and eBay, and for shipping platforms like DHL, UPS, and FedEx. So this is kind of cool, and the printer has a compact, not too large, let's say, platform that you can really use to sit on a desk, and it produces also crisp, clear, and precise labels, so you don't have to wrestle with sheet labels. That's really cool. And the printer's economic thermal printing technology eliminates the need for costly ink cartridges or a toner and has less smudging than laser and inkjet printers. So, coupled with its high 300 dots per inch resolution, and the DPI is so important. So, the 300 DPI resolution and typical output of 53 labels per minute, the Dymo 5XL actually is a convenient choice for high volume printing tasks. Okay, so that's really important to think about it. So, what are the pros and cons here? The pros: you have easy installation, quick setup, fast printing, high quality prints. Doesn't need ink or toner, so that's really good. And also, it reduces label waste. The drawbacks are not really that many. You have this printer is restricted to use of you really need to only use a proprietary paper label rolls. There is no Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connectivity, and requires also Dymo software download. So you have to download it. But overall, installation and setup are very easy. Though you will need to download the Dymo Connect software and connect a computer via USB or LAN network connectivity. If you're looking for the best label printers for a small business this year, I want to introduce to you Brother QL Wi-Fi label printer. And so this is actually a pretty good printer because, first of all, the company has great reputation, wonderful reputation. Brother is an established premier provider of home office and business products and solutions, including point of sales, hardware, scanners, and printers. So the QL Wi-Fi label printer actually boasts a compact and sleek design and high-speed printing. So if you're interested in high-speed printing, you will love the Brother QL Wi-Fi label printer. This is the best wireless thermal printer. Okay, and so it can create actually up to 4 inch paper labels for postage, envelopes, packages, and more. So that gives you a lot of flexibility there. And the printer actually is engineered with flexible Ethernet and wireless interfaces and Bluetooth wireless technology, something that basically Dymo doesn't really have that much. And so the cool thing about Brother QL is that you can create and print adhesive labels from a phone or a tablet. And a USB host interface is available, which you can use with a peripheral, such as a scanner. And one of its nifty features is actually the automatic crop functions, which really allows you to print product and barcode labels from letter-sized or A4 label sheet templates. So, like many modern label printers, the Brother QL delivers a fast printing at 300 dpi for crisp text and graphics, and up to 69 standard labels per minute. So that's really cool. So simply connect the printer to your computer or mobile device to design and print customized labels. So if you're really trying to really optimize your inventory management or optimize, let's just say, your printing overall, think about this tool, the Brother QL. What are the pros and cons here? The pros is very easy to connect and set up. It doesn't take up much space. You can print various sizes and shapes. You have multiple connectivity options, no ink, toner, or ribbons to replace, and it integrates very well with Microsoft Word, Excel, and Outlook. On the flip side, basically, it is expensive compared to other label printers. Okay, for instance, the demo was costing you 209, and the Brother QL is going to set you back 339. And you also have the automatic crop only works with Windows, not with iOS. If you're thinking about the best label printers for a small business, I want you to really think about Zebra USB label printer. And this machine is great for low cost label printing. Okay, so Zebra USB label printer. This is actually the most basic stripped down model in the ZD series, but it really delivers reliable printing at a very affordable price. So if pricing is really something you care about, then you want to think about the Zebra USB label printer. And so the thermal printer has a clamshell design, dual wall construction, and an all metal print head for added durability. And this makes it very ideal for printing a variety of labels, tags, passes, and receipts in light manufacturing, transportation and logistics, retail, and healthcare applications. Print quality is not 300 dpi, is a 203 dpi. So, but again, 203 dpi is still the industry standard for print resolution, which meets the needs of most applications and prints clear and readable 4-inch labels quickly. So the printers increase the memory, allows you to store fonts and graphics, while its print DNA basic technologies lets you print labels more cost effectively. So that's really good. It's a very simple to install, so you can get printing out of the box. So for easy operation, the printer comes with a USB connectivity for universal interoperability and a single feed pause button interface with a one LED light to indicate printer status. What are the pros and cons here when you think about this machine? The pros: you have a durable build, portable and easy to store, cost effective. There's no ink or toner needed, and you have increased memory for storing more fonts and graphics, and you have worldwide service and support. So that's really fantastic. What are the cons here? Well, it can't really hold large rolls of media. It's not ideal for mid-range or high-quality printing applications. Minimalistic interface complicates the setup and setting adjustments, and you have limited resolution, which cannot really support very small imagery. So if you're looking for the best label printers for a small business, I want you to think about the Zebra ZSB wireless label printers. Okay, and this is the best label printer for eco-friendly printing. Let me break it down for you. So if you think about the Zebra ZSB wireless label printer, think about a tool that's all business and looks the part too. Sleek and relatively compact, and that's what you want. It's actually thermal, so you won't need ink or toner subscriptions, and comes with a 2-inch and 4-inch cloud connected model. Print quality is crisp and clear at 300 dpi resolution, and you can print up to 73 labels a minute. Setup is very simple and intuitive, thanks in part to the ZSB series app and the guided mobile setup process. So that's really fantastic. And the cool thing here is that when you first power on the printer, it automatically prints a label with a QR code. And Zebra ingeniously worked this into the printer, so you can scan with your mobile device's camera and download the ZSB series app. Then follow the setup guide and get connected, and view and manage your label designs on the ZSB series mobile workspace. And here you have a lot of flexibility, by the way. You can create labels from scratch on a computer using the ZSB printer's label designer, or use a pre-made template for printing on a mobile device. And the ZSB app will show how many labels you have left, and which label cartridge size is currently in use. And one of the ZSB series printers' major selling points is actually the eco-friendly compostable, label cartridges. And these cartridges reduce the release of harmful substances during printing and disposal, contributing to a healthier environment. The main downside, particularly for the 4-inch model, is actually the size of the unit, but it's actually compatible with most major shipping and e-commerce platforms, MS Office, and Google Contacts. So this is something to really think about, especially if you want to scale. What are the pros and cons here? The pros: easy installation and setup, high quality prints, eco-friendly printing, variety of label formats, no ink or toner needed, compatible with major shipping and e-commerce platforms. On the flip side, you have the 4-inch model is bulky, requires Zebra mobile app and labels, and there is no USB connectivity. If you're looking for the best label printers for a small business, I want you to think about the Rollo label printer. This is the best label printer for home offices. So if you run your inventory operation from home or from the basement or from the whatever within your residence, you want to think about the Rollo label printer. And so Rollo actually is made up of, the Rollo label printer is made of shiny white plastic with a top cover release latch, rear label feed slots, and purple highlights on the front for a sleek, modern design. Okay, you will love it. You'll love the design. So once you feed the paper labels into the rear slot, the printer's mechanism moves back and forth to determine label size and find gaps between labels. Then it really positions the leading edge to print the label first. So that's really good. And Rollo works with almost any thermal direct label paper, so you don't really need to buy expensive proprietary rolls. While it's really ideal for printing 4x6 address labels, there are no length restrictions. You can also print labels with different widths, like name tags and barcodes, more quickly and easily. And the thermal printer comes in a USB and wireless model, both of which offer a high-speed printing and compatibility with all marketplaces. However, the USB model only works with computers, while the wireless model offers intelligent label detection, ships actually with a free pack of 4x6 eco-friendly labels, and works with various devices and operating systems. So that's really cool. And the cool thing also is that you will need to download the Rollo app to print via Wi-Fi though, okay? And but it's still good anyway. What are the pros and cons here? The pros: you have ink-free printing, works with almost any thermal label paper. You have a variety of label sizes for various shipping needs, intelligent label detection, and you have a tool that integrates with all marketplaces. On the flip side, the wireless model requires Rollo app. It's cumbersome and clunky in terms of the plastic tray, and some users have complained of poor print quality and precision issues. So if you're looking for the best label printers for a small business, I want you to think about the Dymo Label Writer 4XL. This Dymo Label Writer 4XL is best for extra wide label printing, okay? So although the Dymo 5XL is faster, has better connectivity and automatic label recognition, among other upgrades, the Dymo 4XL is still a solid option, particularly for large format label printing. So the thermal printer supports printing extra large 4x6 inch shipping labels for major shipping platforms directly from popular e-commerce sites, and is actually compatible with desktop computers, okay? So like the 5XL model, this printer comes with the free Dymo Connect software, which actually lets you customize your labels with more than 60 templates and customizable text and graphics. And printing is fast and easy at 300 dpi resolution and up to 53 crystal clear standard labels per minute. What are the pros and cons when it comes to this machine here? The pros: you have easy setup and installation, fast printing, durability, so very durable. And you can use this tool can use custom or third-party labels. On the flip side, it is expensive. Okay, there is no automatic label recognition, and there is no Ethernet or Bluetooth connectivity. In terms of price, you're looking at $300 to $350. Next, if you're looking for the best label printers for small business, I want you to think about Jaden's thermal label printer. And this is actually the best budget-friendly thermal label printer here, okay? And so if you think about the Jaden's thermal label printer, it's all about actually affordability. You don't have to splash out for a high-end thermal label printer. There are plenty of budget picks like the Jaden's Bluetooth label printer. Now, don't let the price tag fool you though. It will cost you, will set you back $120. But this machine is actually a strong choice with a handful of great features like automatic label alignment, high speed 150 millimeters per second printing, USB and Bluetooth connectivity, a label holder, a compatibility with all major marketplaces and shipping platforms. And so the thermal printer works with rolls and fanfold thermal direct label paper, cranking out 72 clear and waterproof labels per minute, okay, per minute. So if you have a very busy marketplace and you're trying to really you get things done real fast, you want to think about the Jaden's printer. What are the pros and cons here? Pros: very easy to install and use, ink-free printing, wireless convenience, small, compact, and portable, affordable than other options, and color label printer model is available as well. On the flip side, you have a tool that has very basic features, requires the Jaden's app to use, potential label wastage, and also some users complain about dropping the Bluetooth connection. So something to really think about. So in terms of considerations, if you think about the best 7 label printers for a small business, you really have to ask yourself that you are able to unify online and in-person sales. And if you do it, you are able to get things done faster. So what should you consider when choosing the best label printer for a small business? You want to look at print quality, print speed, connectivity options. Those are important. You want to think about label size and variety. You want to think about the cost. The cost is going to play a major role, okay? Now, when I talk about connectivity options, the best label printer for a small business offers a variety of connectivity options. Most options connect to a computer via a USB cable, but some, usually costlier models, offer a Bluetooth, Ethernet, and wireless connectivity. So you can still print labels from mobile and desktop devices, okay? So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. Now, is it cheaper to print labels yourself? It really depends. If you're just starting out and already have the equipment for printing your own labels, it will probably be cheaper to do it yourself. More complex label types or large orders of different materials call for more expensive equipment, which can go beyond your budget. So in this case, you could actually save money by outsourcing to professional label printing providers. So here's a coda. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about our top 7 label printers for a small business. I give you the list and then our considerations and finally the coda. So in terms of list, you have Dymo 5XL shipping printer, Brother QL Wi-Fi label printer, Zebra USB label printer, the Zebra ZSB wireless label printer, the Rollo label printer, the Dymo label writer 4XL, and the Jaden's thermal label printer. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.